Hello, good people. Hello. Welcome to Love's Passion Chat. I am Love's Passion, and I want to welcome you in here tonight. I am your in-house clinical certified sexologist, and I am bringing real people talking about real situations that you can use on a daily basis. Tonight's show, we're starting a little bit late. I do apologize for that, but life happens, but we're here now. And we're going to make this an excellent show. We always have extremely interesting conversation and dialect with myself and my co-host. I'm going to go ahead and bring them up. But wait, let's talk about this topic tonight. So, it is what their tongue do. You know how they say words are powerful, and the tongue is a powerful tool. But we're going to definitely get into that tonight. And basically talking about the things that your tongue can do within the confines of your bedroom, and not what you think y'all think. Okay, bring it back up. We're going to start first with the marvelous singer, the song producer. He is an actor. He is the sexy Mr. Chocolate Almond Jock, Mr. Oprah.
What's happening? What's the business?
You got the milk dud covered today. What's up? There it goes. Shine the light on. You had a marvelous show this past weekend. I was there.
Yeah, that was
with my peeps.
Yeah, that was a nice little. The response that was the response that I got. You know, that was the best takeaway versus, you know, because it was a lot of people that said they was gonna come and they didn't come through, which I ain't really tripping about, because, like I said, the response that I got and the reaction that I got from the crowd that was there, and then that, you know, afterwards when people was coming to tell me, you know, that little feedback was just, that was everything for me to just say, okay, set it up right, set it up on a good night, and the rest is history.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. There you go. It was amazing to get to watch you in action, in your element. I mean, you did that. You got some vocals on, you know, you took the romancing the stage. You doing your thing. You putting a little tune on it. I really enjoyed myself. I really did enjoy myself, and I look forward to seeing you again in your elements.
Yes, for sure. And I'm looking, as a matter of fact, I was looking at a venue yesterday. It's a buddy of mine's. We grew up in kind of doing music and stuff together, but he has a daiquiri bar. It's called Blends. But inside of his daiquiri bar, he actually has a hookah lounge. It's a daiquiri bar, and it's an actual bar in there where you can get liquor, and then he has a whole nother side that's like an event center, basically, that has a stage and everything. You know, so
I'm eating light skin. I will be there to support my people.
Yeah. It's in Carrollton. I mean, which is good, because it's in Carrollton, because, you know, you going out to Carrollton, you can't come out there with that foolishness, because, you know, so grown and sexy all day out there. You know,
all day.
So now I'm about to start setting it up, you know, like probably at least every couple of weekends, you know, to just start having events to try to get, because what I want to do is I want to use my little fan base and my popularity to bring him more business, basically. So it's a win-win.
Okay, I believe in that. You know, people support people, period.
Yes.
You know, no catch, no hinge, you know, that's what it is. That's what life is. Hey, DJ Dark Knight, thank you for joining us. Hey, Kimmy D, thank you for coming in. I hope y'all ready for this. Let's bring up our next host, Miss Deb, the beautiful, the amazing entrepreneur. She's the manager of one of the most beautiful event centers here in Dallas. Arlington. know her, you love her, you've seen her nails. And if you ain't, you gonna see it tonight. Miss Deb. Hey, Deb. Oh, see?
What's
Hey,
What color is
happening?
that tonight? What color is that tonight?
they black. I went to the grocery
Oh, it's
store.
like a black pearl. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some have a little glitter, some are just black.
Okay.
Oh, I like
A little
that. Yeah.
protection.
Little protection. I'm
Yeah.
talking
You
about,
know what,
nah,
Deb?
for
I'm
real,
gonna
for
tell
real.
you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna leave it
Little
alone. I'm gonna tell
protection.
you this. You know those claws, those sex claws that look like Wolverine?
Okay, uh
I got you, girl.
huh.
I
Okay.
see you, girl.
You got a video? You got a demo for that?
I
Okay, okay, okay. But Ovan don't have the milk dud out tonight, but he got the
Right, that's
She
what
guns.
I
just,
said.
she just
But
said the
but he got
same
the guns
thing.
out though. He got
Right.
the guns out.
We'll
I
put the
couldn't
gloves
give,
out,
I
put
couldn't
the
give them
gloves
both.
on.
I couldn't give them both. That's why I put the hat on. I said
But
I can't.
Yeah.
Kimmy
I
D
said I
says
can't
she need a date and a time, and I think she talking about you, Ovan. She not talking about us because she wants to see us.
for the show, huh? Yeah, yeah.
Right.
The next show, I'm setting it up. Like I said, I met with my partner yesterday, and the way he got it set up is real nice because if people come in, he has two separate sides. You can come in the daiquiri bar and still eat and sit down and hook and all that,
Get
but
your
the
drink
show is
on.
but the show is on the other side. So if you go to the other room, then you pay to get in the show. So
Mhm.
people can come there and they can hear the show, but if they want to come in and see it, they got to pay that to go to the door or to come up to the VIP section. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay and just come up to the VIP. You ain't gonna even have to go to the bottom part because he has a whole upstairs VIP section. So you know. So me and him finna go and start putting that together. We were even talking about bringing in some major artists.
Okay.
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 Yeah, yeah.
Look,
So
we gonna need to talk some more after that. The after show, after the
yeah, for
party,
sure. For
after the
sure, for
party.
sure.
Yeah, we gonna
After the
need to
show, after the show.
we're gonna need to put some talk on in on that. But yes, stay tuned here to Love's Passion Chat for much more information on this upcoming show. Date and time, same back time, same black that place. All right, so it's just the three of us right now. Everybody else will trickle in. This is real people have real life, and shit happens, and shit has been happening tonight. So
Right.
we'll wait for the others to come in, and when they come in, we'll bring them in just as well and show them as much love as possible as well. And we may stay on a little longer, depending on how this goes. Okay.
Sounds
So
good.
tonight's topic. What did y'all think when I put that out there? Because I know I always spring it on y'all. I just want you to think, what did you
I had two thoughts actually, and at first I thought the power of the tongue, and I thought it was funny because Ty and I had a conversation about that very thing today. But then I got to thinking, this is Love's Passion Project.
Oh, no, no,
I
no.
was like, what that mouth do?
This
What that mouth do?
I
What that mouth
don't
do?
know which way we going.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I
That
thought.
either way, either way.
Yeah,
yes. So,
because I want to make a comment about the the uh, the things you speak part.
go ahead. Go ahead. Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you main center. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wish Ty was here because we were talking about this book called The Four Agreements, and Ty wanted me to make sure, for whatever reason, he wanted me to make sure I read number two, but he said also number one, right? So I said, okay, I'll go and get number one. Well, number one is about the power of the tongue, the power of your words, right?
right. Spoken word.
So I just I said something last week. The show triggered me big time, and I regretted it the moment it came out of my mouth, and so I just don't wish any ill will on anyone. But I think the reality is that our actions are, no matter who you think you are more powerful than you think. And generational curses continue, or cycles continue, because it couldn't be us, but then next it is our children, and then it is our children. But I don't wish that on anyone. I wish um, love and healing on that woman and her family. So I just want to say that. That was bothering me. Love.
Okay, okay. Look, I will accept that, and
Yeah.
I respect that. Love and healing on everything.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
let's jump right in. What did you think of before we jump in?
Now I immediately was just the first thing would pop up in my mind is, you know, it's life and death in the tongue. You know what I'm saying? It is. It says it in the word. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a very broad statement within itself, you know, to say to what you speak upon yourself, and also what you speak upon others, you know.
Right.
And I'm such a, you know, I'm such a deep thinker. I think about when you say the tongue, you see what I'm saying? There is power in it, in spoken word and speaking life, or what we say spelling. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the derivative of the word spelling? It's spell. You see what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
you know, so what we speak on people, whether it be negative or positive, we are casting spells. You see what I'm
Fact.
saying? So,
Yes.
you know, you speak negativity upon someone, you are cursing them, or use profane language to curse somebody out. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You basically just cursed that person.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Really,
So,
that's what the First Amendment is really talking about. Is how it's exactly, it's black magic, depending on what you speak and what you accept, right?
right.
And
That part.
they also go into how you can undo those words, you know, and that's really what I wanted to undo those words. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
So
yeah.
understand that. I
I,
understand that totally.
because
Yeah,
mm-mm,
it's making amends. It's apologizing. It's
mm-mm,
clarifying. You see what I'm saying?
mm-mm.
That's how you reverse that. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because I don't
By
ever want
going
to come
back.
here, you know, righteous and judgmental,
No.
because
Mm-mm.
child, I've made so many mistakes, you know.
Right.
I
We
just
all fall short.
right. So I can't, you know, I had to undo them old that old.
Ooh,
The
Mhm.
old
right.
mentality. Like you said, breaking those curses, you know, because it starts in the mind, you know, because it says beware of your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Because your thoughts become words, and
Mhm.
your words become actions. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So yes, this is life and death. What you speak, you know, like I've seen, like some of the rappers, you know, they talk about, you know,
Oh
if I
yeah.
die, if I die, if I die, if I die. We seen it with
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tupac. You know, here recently, the young dude out of Dallas, Mo3 or
Mhm.
Mo3. You see what I'm saying? After he died,
No, I
his
think you.
album posthumous, and I listened to the album, and that's all he talked about. It was about, you know, if I die, when I die, you know, and I'm just like, I don't, you know, yeah, I'm careful about
Speak
those words
those
and what I
things
speak over
into
myself
existence.
and over others.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know.
speak those things. It says speak those things as though they are.
Right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so that's what we are doing. When we speak those things, we're manifesting. We're creating these things, you
Mhm.
know?
Mhm.
And
Right.
so
So
we have that power. We have that power to manifest and speak on things and speak them into existence by saying, "Hey, I
Yeah, we've
plan
been
on
told that
doing
all our
this," and
lives, speaking into existence, speaking into
speak it
existence.
into
Has
existence. As a matter of
anybody
fact,
have
mhm,
anybody ever said, "Oh, I'm gonna get that" out loud?
yes,
You like, and you get
yes,
that?
so
yes,
let
That's
let me ask you guys. So wait. First of all, Kimmy D says the tongue can hurt more than being stabbed. And that is so true. So
mhm,
true. And she also said it was karma. Um, you get back what you put out, and that's also the words out of your mouth.
mhm.
But we have a special guest, Mr. DJ Dark Knight. Come on in.
there he
Hey,
is.
What's up?
Dark Knight,
What's
how are
Hi.
happening?
you?
What's up?
What's going
So listen,
on?
guys. If you want to be on the show, just message me and I'll let you come in too. Everybody is here, can be heard. These are real people having real conversations. So if you want to be on, just put it in the message. Hit me up with a message. I will bring you in. It's no problem. We don't have no big eyes, no little you. We all just here to talk and have adult conversation. Some people are, separated or segregated from people right now. So this is our way of just joining hands across the world, okay? So just, let me know if you want to come in. Also, this is Twitch. We are a follow for follow community. Mr. DJ James Dark Knight, he is a streamer here and he plays some of the most amazing music here on Twitch. After our show, do you have a set today?
I could.
Well,
I can.
if he doesn't, we're gonna go right over to his show. His show. If he decides to do that, but he'll let us know. We ain't no pressure, no pressure. Here on Twitch, there are some amazing streamers and some amazing DJs. We got it's like having a DJ having a party in your pocket. Feeling low, pick up stream and go peruse. There's so much good music worldwide here. Follow some DJs, follow some streamers. You won't be sorry. I promise you of that. While I say follow, make sure you follow us. Click that little heart and follow so you can be notified when we come on. Also, if you're listening on Facebook or on YouTube, you can follow as well as like the page so you'll be notified when we come on as well. So we simulcast on all platforms, okay? So you can hit us up here Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time when we not have problems, and Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for Love's Passion Chat. Tonight is Love's Passion Talk, and we are talking about the power of the tongue. Now, wait, I didn't give DJ Dark Knight a minute. So, DJ Dark Knight, what do you think about the power of the tongue?
It can be a way of niceness and curse at the same time, but mostly what you say to a person can actually come back to you. There is a saying, what you put in the dark will come to light.
Right.
That's why I'm a little nervous sometimes.
Look, so true. Now, look, this is Love's Passion Chat. I'm going to ask you guys, what is your favorite four-letter word? And I will start. My favorite four-letter word is fuck. Like, when I say...
a curse word.
Look, you can say the word just only one time, and then we're going to call it, I say the F word. Fuck. But... when I see like it was a show where it was 10 men and every time something went wrong, I was like, it's the most funniest thing. But that's my favorite curse word. But it doesn't have a negative connotation to me. Now to others, it's a four-letter word, okay, but it's funny. I'm sorry, it's funny. I don't know. What's your favorite curse word, Deb?
That's mine as well.
Okay. What about you, O?
I'll third that. And I do usually when I do it, I'll do it one time really loud. Like, if I do it one day, but when I do that, everybody that know me, it's like, okay, if he hit that one time like that, oh, we know he pissed. Like for real. And if I don't say nothing else after that, oh yeah, people finna start like, oh yeah, we finna go.
Okay, DJ Dark Knight, what's your favorite four-letter word?
Four-letter word? Either fuck or shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Okay. And if you're listening in the chat, put your favorite four-letter word. I'm gonna unblock the curse words in the chat if you would like to. You don't have to have a favorite four-letter word. That's my favorite four-letter word. I saw it, in Dexter. The sister, she would always, say fuck, and then the character in the sci-fi movie was Tin Man. And it just was like, it's always so funny for me. But it also speaks something to who you are. As we said, the tongue is a powerful tool. It's more powerful than anything else that you will ever will. It has the power to make people as well as break them, inspire them, unforgettable. I won't say unforgivable, but unforgettable. The power of the tongue has the power of creating pleasure as well as creating a hell. So your strongest muscle within your body is the power of your tongue and the things that you manifest that come out of your mouth that you think and you say. Because just because you think it, you don't have to say it. You know, because whatever you speak it, so shall you have. And I find this true in having relations. Um, my man doesn't ever make me home. What are you speaking? Are you speaking that into existence? Is that a true statement? My man doesn't love me. I don't know why this girl is coming on to me. I'm not worth it. I'm not worthy. The things that you say, you manifest within any situation. It doesn't matter what the situation is.
It's true.
When you're giving professions and it's not being received back, I love you. Mm-hmm. I love you. That's what's up. I mean, I'm sure that you guys have heard these things as well. And they have the power to make or break. Now, just a thought. I mean, y'all have any thoughts on that part before I move on?
I agree.
Yeah, because you're with words. I mean, you're either building or you're destroying. That's it. You can use your words to uplift people and try to be positive and try to be light in people's lives and give them upliftment or whatever. Or you can be a dark person and just curse people out and tear people down and talk about people and gossip. You see what I'm saying? So it's still it's the balance. You know what I'm saying? Like
the spell.
what type of person are you and how do you use your words? How do you use your tongue? Like for real, you know.
Have you ever had a moment where your tongue took over your body and you said
That's why. That's why.
said?
That's why I keep my mouth closed. That I already my best defense is to not say nothing. That's why I said if I'm quiet and I'm not saying nothing, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm talking and I'm being passionate, I'm expressing myself. So it's less likely for me to react. But if I just close down and I ain't saying nothing, I ain't got nothing to say. Oh, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem because if I gotta hold my tongue and I gotta sit there and be quiet, oh, I ain't no telling what might be going through my head. And I'm just keeping it 1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm gonna shut up.
But
I'm
yes,
just be
have I
quiet.
ever said some things that I probably shouldn't have?
Yeah.
Probably out of anger. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
Sorry.
you find it the hardest to control your tongue at moments of heightened emotional status.
Yeah.
So it could be pleasure and it could be pain. So when you're angry, it's hard to hold your tongue. You know, you may not be a person that cusses all the time, but you get angry. I get angry. It's the drunken sailor. Drunken sailor. There you go. You gonna get it. You better get out the way because you finna get it.
Yeah.
But the same thing in heightened pleasure moments. Them words be coming. You ain't know what they be getting made up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That part.
You know.
Yeah, for real.
Yep.
So, my question. So, there are 2 points in which you have a harder time. I'm not going to say you cannot control your tongue, but there are harder parts and harder places where your mind has to overtake your tongue where you can hold it. Now I'm talking about the in-between stage where right now you can control it and your mind is communicating with your tongue and your tongue is behaving and not saying the first thing that comes out of your mouth. Do you internalize the things that are coming out of your mouth? I'm asking a question. Do you?
Clearly I do.
How so?
Well, I mean, just from something I said last week, I thought about that because I normally try to speak life into people, and I just felt like that was just not, you know.
Right. But
It's,
you are
it's the reality, but I don't wish that on anyone.
anyway. And understandable because Deb is she's a thinker and she's an empath, so she may hurt your feelings right now. She gotta think about it.
I'm so sorry.
And you know that you're touching on the spiritual attributes of the things that come out of your mouth and how they plant thoughts as well as curses as well as blessings on a daily basis. How can you use that power in a positive way to positively impact your sex life?
Ooh. Well, I mean, I think if you have a partner, and especially if his love language is words of affirmation, I mean, I think this is a valuable tool, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because some people need, they want to know, they want to hear the words, they want to know where you stand, they want to know, how it is, they want to hear, those things.
Right.
And so it's a way to bond, with your mate if that's something that they appreciate, I think.
Right.
It creates intimacy.
Right. So the words that come out of your mouth can create closeness. It can create bonds. It can create connections just as much as the physical touch, the sight, the smells. But the things that come out of your mouth can create moments of pure passion where you're experiencing a different type of bond, just built off of vocal connection.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows Barry White and Secret Garden.
Mm-hmm.
You might not be old enough, but
Tell me a secret.
there you go. That first, tell me a secret. You finna find out everything. You got everything. It ain't about what you said. You can be like, get the hell out of here. How you said it.
Right.
Inviting, come hither, type of emotion. Have you ever used this power to your advantage? Oban.
Well, I have, I was blessed with the gift of gab, you know what I'm saying? And I have a way with words. So, my entire life revolves around what I'm saying. So I'm very keen and very aware of what I speak and how I speak it. You see what I'm saying? And I will come back and self-reflect on some stuff that I let fly out of my mouth as well, because I'm not prone to that, because that comes a part of, improving yourself and becoming a better version of self. You feel me?
So you never sung a little bit of a chorus, they get the pennies wet, them falling off. That's a part of using your tongue for your advantage.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can say that. You telling the truth,
Look,
but I'm not in that. I've been in that energy before, but like we a lot of times when we talk about these kind of topics, it's saying like you've been in that energy before, but you've evolved into something better. But yeah, have I been in that energy before? Hell yeah. When I was in my shadow side, recognizing that's what my balance is about within myself, is recognizing my shadow side, recognizing the dark thoughts that I have, or the some of the actions that I did that was out of darkness, if not positive and light. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then and recognize that, because I feel like it's a lot of people that will just do and say anything, and they won't come back and do it. People that won't come out and apologize to you after they did something, because they're not doing a self check. Because everybody
Right.
don't do a self check. It takes a special kind of person to check themselves and check what they said and their words and come back and make amends and apologize. Everybody ain't like that. They'll say whatever to you
Some
and
people are
mean it.
never gonna apologize.
Nah, even if they wrong, they
never
be like,
wrong.
well, shit, I said that and I knew I was wrong, but I ain't gonna go back and apologize because, but it
Because
is
I
what it
meant
is.
what I said, not how I said it.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know nobody like that. What about you, Dad? Have you ever used your tongue for your benefit?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Give us an
All the time.
example.
I've used my tongue to negotiate. I've used my tongue to get my way.
yeah, gift the gab.
I mean, it is what it is. Have I done something a little manipulative ever? I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, got some man to do something for me, my friends, whoever, something. I don't know. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah.
You know what my motto is?
What's your motto?
Conversation rule a nation.
What about you, DJ Dark Knight?
I always use my tongue to get something that I want, but usually it comes back to me at a time.
I think.
But, are you saying it catches you quick, or I mean,
It does, because I'm a worker, and usually I ask my mom for money. So
I do the same thing. She just use their tongue to get what they,
So
what they
she
want.
says, "No, you have a job now." It's like, shit, I don't have money. I'll pay you back. 2 months later, where's my 20? Oh, I forgot about it.
So everybody just heard, don't let DJ James Dark Knight borrow no money.
Right. It's the face for me. It was the whole face for me. 'Cause
Right.
that is manipulation.
Right.
Right. See that.
That's funny.
See that. Now, we're talking about the power of the tongue. But again, this is Love's Fashion Chat. So we're going to talk about the power of the tongue and how it helps when you're not talking. Quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lord, I have these moments sometimes, y'all. Okay.
Have you heard the term what that tongue do?
Mm-hmm.
What that mouth do?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think, have you?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Oh Lord.
Exit stage left.
This show is for the mature audience, 18 and younger.
Please,
Stage
yes.
right, please.
Yes.
Stage right.
We're about to go adults.
We about to go adult. We about to be adulting right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
there is. Oh, did I load it? I have a picture that I want, guys. Give me a gander at and let me see what your thoughts are.
Oh Lord.
on
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready for the picture.
Sometimes I swear. Hold up, look. Let me pull it up. Notice it's twitching. You having technical difficulties, so I'm gonna have to share my screen with you guys for you to see it. But this is the whole point of this topic. I want to see what that tongue do and what your thoughts are on what it does. Hold on, guys.
The anticipation. I'm telling you.
Right, like what we about to see right now.
I
What
swear.
can the tongue do?
Look, I
What
swear,
the fuck say?
Let me, hold on.
Fuck.
Let me get it. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Here we go now. Okay.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Okay.
now the concept behind this dildo is our topic of conversation. What does that tongue do? So the top part of the red, that's KFC, which is popular chicken. It's really good. But it's been said, at which level, at these levels, that, there are different reward values associated with it. What are your thoughts on
Well,
that? Is this a true statement or is this fictitious? I'll take it away so y'all can
No. That's
No.
KFC. Yeah, there we go. Which
because
one is
Deb
it?
get her nails done all the
What?
time.
Do me? I will say it, but I don't want to.
Go ahead.
Does KFC mean KF fuck?
No.
No.
I'm joking around.
Okay. I mean, which? My question is, which do you like? What color speaks to you guys more?
401k.
Oh, oh yeah.
I've heard
Well,
that
I need
that is wifey material.
I need
So
401k. I need 401k. I need that.
Kimmy D said weekend in Dubai. Let's see. I didn't see where was that at?
That was the green. It was. I mean, okay. Weekend in Dubai. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about some techniques that you can do to make sure what that tongue do get you to that weekend Dubai. So this is called fellatio, and it's given from a partner to a partner, be it male and female or male and male. Most people will see this picture of an erect dildo, but we'll for this moment say it's an erect penis, and count layers. The first secret of giving great head is to start while it's soft, and you do the build up. So you get to weekend to Dubai at first, and you do the build up to KFC. Concentrate on KFC when it becomes correct, and keep moving down to weekend to Dubai. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Weekend in Dubai is green. I'm sorry. You start at 401k, so you don't
In the beginning,
in the beginning.
and work your way back to KFC.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Most people will start at KFC and they can't get past nails. Okay?
Yeah, that happens.
Right. So if you are working on performing fellatio and you want to be good at it, start at 401k. That means take it all in and do the build up. You'll move from 401k to Range Rover, to Weekend to Buy, to Louis bag, nails, KFC, but the object is to visit them all.
Teacher, I have a question.
Go ahead, student.
Okay. Well, what if he's already there?
If he's already
Yeah.
there,
What are your suggestions or advice if he's already there?
okay, so he's already there. You're going to visit 401k and work your way sideways down. and engulf you.
Mm.
If you can get no further than nails with an open mouth and what's called deep throat, you can get to Louis bag, you're good. But as long as you keep visiting 401k sideways, front ways,
Right.
underneath, on top,
Mm-hmm.
make sure you hit the perineum, make sure you hit the groin.
Where is the perineum? Is that what you call that?
It's
Where's that?
normally called as a gooch.
Say that again.
The gooch.
The gooch.
Yes, you have a gooch. Yes.
You know, most men won't let you get near the gooch.
He will if you lick it in.
It's a little close. It's a little close.
It's not
Close.
even about the closeness. It's the
It's a
softness.
little
It's the
close.
wet.
It's the smoothness right there too,
You,
because
you,
it's smooth right
from
there.
what I understand, you play yourself by not letting that happen. That's what I hear.
But it's smooth right there, so you know what I'm saying. That you go across
You
there, you know what I'm
slide.
saying. And yeah, but then you right there too long, and you start going, oh wait, whoa, hey,
So you've never had anyone lick
uh,
it?
oh hey, yeah, of course,
Uh, and it was pleasurable, right?
yeah, it was pleasurable. I mean, but it's like
You know they be
just
weird
can't,
after
just
that.
can't just can't just go in because I've had that happen to me before, and it caught me by surprise. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold up. Oh, you're taking me too fast. This ain't never happened to me before like this. Wait a minute. I don't know how I feel about this right now. I didn't know how to feel
Trying to
about it.
snatch your soul.
I'm talking about hey, I clutched my business. Oh my God. Oh my. Ooh, what happened? How did we get here?
You don't know how they got. You don't know how you got there, but you were enjoying it. As long as it don't
Yeah.
get uncomfortable, right?
Yeah. As long as you don't get uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? you know.
What, what about you, Deb? What about you, Deb?
What?
Have you ever
So
had
what?
anyone lick it?
Yeah.
And
Groceries.
Tooted it right on up for him. I'm just saying, yes, yes.
Them groceries. Get them groceries, buddy. them
what
groceries get
about you, DJ Dark Knight? Nobody's visited.
Nope.
Got
Oh,
Nope.
them
Not one
groceries.
single bit.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh man. He has not been to the salad bar.
Oh my God, Deb,
such a treat.
that's for you.
He said such a treat.
I said, Jimmy, I
Said, tell the truth and shame the devil.
yes, I've had that experience,
So,
and I'm not mad at it. I'll say that.
and that's good because you know what the thing is, we spend our lives being bottled up into a bucket or a box in which you don't fit. You know, sex and sexuality is a fluid topic. It's something that's fluid. If you're gonna do it, you should be able to talk about it. Why wouldn't you do something that you couldn't talk about? You
Yeah.
know, and it's a dirty little secret.
I mean, I think if you enjoy it, do it. I mean, because when you enjoy what you're doing, I mean, you work at it. You know what I mean? I
Right?
don't want it if it's something, I don't want to make anybody do anything. If it's something you're not comfortable with, yeah, I mean, no. But I mean, get into it.
Right. But that's the thing, you know, if you're enjoying it, why stop it? Enjoy the moment. It's about relaxation, it's about connection. You're there. Who's gonna know? Who you gonna tell? That's the point. You know what you like, you know what you don't like, and it is what it is. If you're in that moment and that mouth is doing what it needs to do, continue. Ain't nobody
Continue.
stopping.
Right.
Nobody watching unless you have them watching. And you just don't want them to see that. It's cool. That's your purpose. That's your prerogative. You do what you do.
Yes.
So I'm gonna bring Mr. Colorful back up. This yeah, another question. It's colorful like it's fine. Where's this colorful? Oh, he disappeared. He won't come out and play no more. He won't play with y'all. Wait, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Anal. Where do you fall?
Nowhere.
Not in KFC.
Mm-mm.
Look at this. Look at this.
Mm-mm.
Look at this.
Perfect timing.
I didn't want to like if you got up when I asked the question.
Say what now?
Yeah. Go ahead. What'd you say?
He's still muted. He's still muted.
Say what now?
He's still
What?
muted. Look. I think you know what the question was.
What was the question?
Anal.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. If you down. I've done it. I ain't gonna sit here and I've done it.
All the way
You
to
know
the
what I'm saying?
401k?
Oh, man, look, she done, look, if that's what she wanted, you know what I'm talking about? If she could take it out to the 401k, she's 401k. I'm 401k. You know what I'm saying? Me get loose. Hey, look.
So
Hey.
let me ask you all this. Is there anything that your partner could say or do with their mouth that sends you over the edge?
In a
Give me them
good way or bad
tonsils.
way?
Oh, that's a good one. Good way or bad way?
That's a good one.
Say it again.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a good one.
Yes. I mean, look, we talked about this over and over again. A lot of women don't have orgasms from penetration. You know what I mean? You can beat it to death. You know what I
Right.
mean? But it ain't gonna
Yeah.
happen. You know.
Right.
So I mean, if you stimulating, places and things with your mouth, I mean, yeah. I mean, and you're good at it. Yeah.
Tongue tornado. Tongue tornado. That one. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, oh wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what did you say? Oh, what? I didn't hear you.
I said tonsils.
Tonsils. Okay, gotcha.
That's it. That's
Very
it. That's
good.
all I'm gonna say. Tonsils. That's it.
What about you, DJ Dark Knight?
Why am I all the last one to be asked?
Look, you'll be the first on the next one because I'm gonna leave you there.
Shit.
What that tongue do?
Or, what was the question? It was
Is there something your partner could do with their mouth or their tongue
that could send you over the edge.
Give me them tonsils, man. Deep throat.
Yeah.
That's it. Deep throat and deep throat and sloppy toppy.
I have a
Sloppy
question.
throat.
As far as in the bedroom, do you have any requirements within your sexual relationship? Are there, if a woman doesn't do certain things, any of you have any deal breakers? Like if you meet a woman and she doesn't perform oral sex, are you okay with that? That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know if I can speak to that situation because
They never happened to you.
I ain't never. You know what I'm saying? That's usually like I can get ate up before I can even go have sex. I mean, shit. I don't know. I don't know if I look like I taste good or something. Because that's what she told me on Sunday. She was like, you know what I'm saying? She like, you look like you taste good. And I'll be like, okay. You know what I'm talking about?
And you
Hey.
know how the milk done out.
You know what I'm talking about? I ain't had a milk done out. You hear me? So,
Do
so that's
you?
what that is, man.
What
I
about
don't,
you, DJ Dark Knight? And Kimmy D, what about you?
I do. I do have requirements, and those requirements are not too high, but can be if I wanted to. But it all depends on how I feel about the person.
So, what are one of your requirements?
Know how to blowjob a fucking dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So, have any of you ever had an experience that was unpleasant?
As far as
Yes.
Go ahead, tell us about it, DJ.
It happened when I was still in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was 16, and I was actually dating an 18-year-old, and I didn't know it was illegal too. But I had some fun behind the school.
Mm.
But it wasn't. It was okay. It was okay, but not what I wanted.
Not what you wanted, but it was okay.
But it was okay.
Okay.
It was okay.
Okay. So my next question is, as far as dirty talk,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
what does that tongue do?
It depends.
It depends. Do you?
Yeah, I've had. I mean, I've been around the block a few times, right? So I've had some experiences. I'm just being honest, right?
So do you say that? Okay, so on a level of porn star, and in between porn star and normal and
I'm not the same. I'm not the same with everyone. I think it depends. I mean, I think it depends
You don't.
on.
You don't think?
I mean, have I ever went porn star? Yeah, probably. But
But you're mediocre. I mean, you're medium. You're everyday that you're not gonna go no lower than that. Would you be at amateur porn star or Mother Teresa?
I'm not an amateur, but I wouldn't say that I'm a porn star either. You know what I mean?
This is as far as your talk. As far as
That's what I'm saying. I
talk
mean,
now.
I wouldn't say I'm an amateur, but I mean, I don't do a whole lot of talking, but sometimes I talk.
What about you?
You know what I mean?
Right. What about you, Oban?
what was the question again?
What that tongue do? Are you a porn star? Or are you an amateur? You ever
With dirty
gay? Are you Mother Teresa?
I'm a porno star. I'm sorry. I'm a trio ass nigga. I'm a porno star. Yeah. Hey, I'm a porno star. But I can't porn star with everybody though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be really feeling you to bring the porn star out. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I got the girl so fine where we porn star because I'm like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not feeling a person like that, they not gonna get the full porn star. Like I might be intimate with somebody, but I'm not liking them like that. But I might not even kiss them during it. You see what I'm saying, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to be at a certain level with you to kiss you. You see what I'm saying? Because I might be on one and just be a random. I'm just really not finna kiss no random. You know what I'm saying? Is what
Right.
when I'm in that energy. But if it's somebody that I'm with, yes, I want to kiss, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, all of that. Kissing, touching, hugging, rubbing, sucking, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, to the extent to whatever you want to go. Like I had an ex that, she wanted to have threesomes, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even my idea. It was something that she liked. So I was like, you know what? If you don't think that would be something that would come between us, then you know what I'm saying, I'm for it. And the only time we did it is when she requested it. I wasn't the one like, hey, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna leave that up to you because yeah, I feel like you ain't gonna use that as no
Was it
excuse.
another woman?
Yeah, it was another woman. Yeah. Yeah, it was another woman. So me and my girl we had a side piece, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had a uniform.
Yeah, we had a little side piece. So, and that she was our side piece. No solo mission. You know what I'm saying? That was what understood. Like, you're not finna try to go solo, and I'm not gonna try to go solo. You know what I'm saying?
No solo
So
mission.
yeah,
So
yeah.
have any of you used your powers for bad?
Go ahead, DJ Dark Knight.
No comment, because I haven't done anything.
All right, Deb, your turn. You try to pass it off. He punted it back to you.
I think I would say yes. I think I'm just being honest. I think when I was younger, sometimes I would use, some sexual tools as a form of manipulation. So yeah. I think I definitely have used some of my talents for the wrong reasons before. Yeah, absolutely.
What about you, Alon?
Yeah, I've been in that. I've been in that energy before. To just say, you know, I would say it was not more manipulative. Mine was more like control. You know what I'm saying? It
You
was
don't think
more.
control is a form of manipulation?
Yes, control is a form of manipulation as well. You know what I'm saying? Or like to maintain the upper hand, or you see what I'm saying? So yes, I've operated out of that energy before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I know I'm not the only one
Knowing,
who used the
knowing,
thing to get
knowing.
to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
them happen. I know
I'm
I'm not
finna,
the only woman who's done
I'm
that.
finna, I'm especially when you're going in with intentions of trying to get somebody sprung type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was
That
a lot
always
of times
backfires.
because sometimes that happened inadvertently. I wasn't trying to. That was just me and who I was. You see what I'm saying? But there were times that I was going in with the intentions of, yeah, I'm finna have her eating out the palm of my hand type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was in my ego. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
When I was in my ego, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had that energy where like I need you here. I need
Mm-hmm.
you right here.
Right.
But you don't
Eat,
even know it. But you finna be right
eat,
here. You know what I'm saying?
eat,
Yeah.
eat, eat.
Yeah, for
You
real.
can eat right about here.
Have you
Yeah.
ever used? Have you ever, within using your powers to get what you want, uh, for lack of better words, just saying manipulating yourself into a situation that you could not handle or that was more than you expected?
Hmm.
DJ Dark Knight.
Didn't I go first the last time?
You said, why do I always go
You
last? Now you're
you
first.
passed. You passed. Yeah, you passed on the last one. You can't pass
um,
again.
I didn't really pass. I said no comment.
That's a pass.
That's a pass.
um, mm, yes, I have with work, but I never got in trouble for it.
How so?
Um, just as today, I was scheduled for work, but my schedule never said I'm working today. So my boss called me and I told him my schedule says I'm off, but their schedule doesn't say that I'm not. So it's not my
But
fault.
have you ever done any sexual manipulation?
No. No, I have not.
Or and had it backfire? That's the question, right?
No, I have not.
Go ahead, Deb. Have you?
Oh yeah.
How
yeah.
so?
Um, I had a little pattern going for a little while when I would if I was dating a man, and if I decided that I no longer wanted to be in a relationship, everybody just got a little out of character, you know. So it's like, it's something. There were a few points where I'm like, why did I ever do that? Because people. I've had people follow me, sit out in the parking lot and watch me eat with another man. Um, you know, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
What about you, Owen?
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying I've done it. Especially that's why I got out of the energy of having attachments because sometimes that shit backfired because now I got somebody attached to me that I didn't want attached to
Mhm.
me like that. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, this
Sex magic is real. I'm just gonna say
the,
that. We can talk
the
about it
girl
later.
was the girl was at my door and she was drunk and yeah. That's why
Tripping out.
I had to get out of that energy. Like for
Mhm.
real. Yeah,
So,
that's not a good energy.
so you regretted the connection stage?
I do not play with people no more.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah.
And
At
if
all.
somebody ever says Dad was a dirty hooker, I mean, I was. So I mean, I'm
Right,
just,
right, right,
Not a
I,
dirty.
right.
I
He
I
said she
didn't
was a
clean up.
dirty
Come
hooker.
on.
She was a
Dirty.
dirty hooker.
but I'm sorry.
You're not no dirty hooker.
Hey, we all operated out our shadow side.
Well,
You know,
yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I should have made better choices, no doubt.
What was one thing that you can remember that you felt bad about afterward, or any one particular person that you used your powers against and you felt bad about afterward?
Oh, I took advantage of one person like over and over and over again when I was young. He just loved me. He just thought I was great. But I had a boyfriend, right? And I didn't have a car. This guy used to pick me up. I would go to my boyfriend's house after school. He would come pick me up and take me home every night.
Kimmy D says, yes, she was. I had to go pick her up. What's she talking about? Yeah.
I don't know. We ain't talking about that, Kimmy. Come on now, Lord, Lord. We ain't talking about
So please tell us.
that.
No, I'm
Why
joking.
you asking for dirt? What about you?
No,
No?
no.
Yeah, but I regret using them
Right.
because
What about you, Oban?
uh, that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard to remember.
Is it that
That's
many?
kind of hard to. Nah, my body count ain't that. Well, I got some bodies. I mean, I'm just saying,
We're
but
not asking about
like,
all of your bodies. We're just saying, is there any in particular that you regret?
no, no, because I'm not. I'm not a regretful person.
So if
I
you had
did
it to
that
do
shit, I
over
did.
again, you would.
I did that shit.
I would
I did
not.
it.
I would not.
No, I did it. I mean, if have I done some shit that I say, yeah, I could have went back and did it different. Yeah, yes, there are situations, but for me to be like, oh, I regret doing that. Like, nah, I don't have no regrets like that. Like, I was in that energy at that time. Yeah, and that was fucked up. So I needed to change. I
I,
need to
I,
change myself.
I actually have some regrets, right? Because my I didn't have any boundaries, at a point in my life, and
Uh,
I was a cheater too. You understand what I'm saying?
right,
So I
right.
I broke some hearts and I've hurt some people, right? I've made my apologies, I think, to everyone, but I just have a real issue, with that. So yeah, I definitely have done some things that I regret and have and hurt some people. I think I paid for it too, big time. But I don't even think I realized how cold I was, to
Right.
some people. Like just stomped and disappeared. Yeah, so that's just the truth.
So, have any of you ever gotten tongue ties?
What do you
Tongue
mean?
ties? Right.
Well,
Tongue ties. What
let's
that
say
be?
stigmatized. Have you ever got
Hypnotized?
tongue?
Oh, you mean got some tongue tied?
Oh, you talking about got sprung over some
There
tongue?
you go.
Ah,
There you go. Another word.
Does that sound better?
Yeah.
You like that? You
Look,
ever got
I'm trying
sprung
to
over
keep
some
a
tongue?
little bit.
yeah.
Trying to keep
Yeah.
some pee in this, but y'all
Got
just gonna
sprung
take
over
it.
that tongue. You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
But
look,
you know
you have to
what?
clarify.
Let's talk about this because just because you put your mouth on a vagina, it does not mean that you are good at it. Okay? Y'all be
Yeah,
hurting us too. Okay?
yeah,
And
yeah.
ain't nothing worse. Don't even go down nowhere near me if you don't have a clue about what you are doing. You know what I mean?
Right. You
But yeah,
cannot.
have I had some good? Yes. And I thank you. But Lord, it just makes me think about some bad stuff.
Yeah.
So nothing ever made you just overlook all of the bad because it was just that good.
Look, I'm not gonna say his name. But I dated a guy once, and I think he just was good at everything he did. He was just
Everything.
good.
Too much
He
practice.
he the booty, I mean
The
the
boots.
everything.
The boots. Did you say the boots?
No, I mean
No.
he was just that was he just didn't need to be coached.
What about you? Oh,
But yes, he was a whore. TJ James
they're
Duncan.
not.
Yeah, too much practice. Yeah.
What about you? Oh, like you looking like a deer and they
I
can't
thought
touch.
you'd never.
What? Say it again. Say it again.
Oh my god.
Too much practice. You're right. You're right about that.
Okay, what about you? Oh,
Say it again. What was the question?
you said the question. Have you ever been tongue tied?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a girl just blow your fucking mind?
Yeah, she was like, I was
Did this
afraid. I was afraid that I wasn't gonna be able to find something such as that again. After we departed, I was like, "Oh my God, if the next whoever I'm with gonna be compared to this one girl? Because she's on the top of the list. She's on the top of the list. You know what I'm saying? Like for just all around, just like everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like hard to find to somebody that just completely and just totally please you and you turned on by it, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of rare for me, you know what I'm saying? That might sound strange, but it is true because everybody don't turn me on like that, you know.
Right.
So, but I had somebody, that was really like she on the top of the list, like for real, for real. I mean, I can go back a little
look
bit
like
and she
he's
still would
thinking
be.
about calling her?
Uh-huh. He's seeing nothing compared to Prince in his mind.
No, it's not. It's not worth. And see, I've evolved to the point where it's not worth the toxicity. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth the. It's not that good as much as I would like to. Yes, but is it worth the headache and
Mm-mm.
the toxic and the stuff that I got to deal with? No, it's
Mm-mm.
not worth it. It's not worth it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real.
It's
So
funny. I think it's funny that as we get older, and especially if you've evolved in such a way, how you don't like the same things anymore.
no, it
You
changes.
know,
Yeah, it
so
definitely changes.
yeah,
Yeah,
so it's like because you can't get near me, right now. That's just how it is.
right,
It's
right.
just, but before there was a time where, I didn't care about, I didn't have that much love for myself, and my actions certainly reflected that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
right, right,
now,
right.
when we, now that I've just had to do my work, there's just I carry myself and what I like and what I'm attracted to is different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it's like it's a reflection of valuing yourself. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
And I was just like, when I was doing what I was doing, like you said, subconsciously you're not valuing yourself. You
Hmm.
know,
Right.
so it was easier for you to bounce around like that. It was easier for
Right.
me to bounce around like that when I was younger,
Right.
until I started to value myself, to say, nah, man, you just can't conduct yourself like that. Everybody ain't supposed to say they done had you and been with you. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to be
Right.
special. You're supposed to be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So,
Who
like,
told you
yeah,
that?
huh?
Who taught you that lesson?
Feminine energies, just my mom, my best friend, my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a cousin that's the same age as me. Like, those were, I'm gonna say, the top tier women that I would consort with is, my mom, my two, especially my sister that's right up under me. So basically, my mom and my sister, and then my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So there was like them, the females that I would just sit down and talk to about stuff. And and I started to recognize it myself. It was like, man, I'm not valuing myself, where I was cool with being a side dude. You feel me?
Mhm.
Because, like, hey, I don't care about no relationship. I don't want to be in no relationship. I'm not in a relationship energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with being the side dude, where I'm creeping off on the dude. I done been in a situation where I'd have been in the car with the dude, and I'm cousin.
No,
No, I'm cousin or
no,
somebody.
Lord, no,
This my
no, no,
homeboy.
no, no,
This my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this my
no.
partner. You know what I'm saying? No, and I done did it before, knowing this was her main dude. I'm sitting in the back seat like,
Mm,
he don't even know.
The fact that
He,
he is here and just giggling, I just cannot.
you know,
mm,
so it's like I thought it was cool back then, but when I look back on it and say, damn, I wasn't valuing myself at the time. You see what I'm
right.
saying? So, you
Right.
know, you have to change that energy over time.
And you know me, I'm down. I think sex is a beautiful thing, and um, I don't necessarily uh, believe in certain traditions and ideas about women and sex. My only thing, and I think the only reason, one of the main reasons why I do this, is because I want, um, I just want women to be empowered, and when they're having sex, however you want to do it, you do it. But I want you to feel like your best self, and know yourself and get to know yourself and actually get real pleasure, from it, and a connection. That's my thing. However you want to do it and when you want to do it, I
Right.
do your thing.
Right.
Do your thing.
Hmm.
So, do you all put a high value on sexual relations in a relationship?
I think I do.
So, if the sex is not great, then you willing to let the relationship go, even though the relationship is good.
No, but I think in what a sexual relationship, there's a level of passion that's required. You know,
Yes.
Well, because passion doesn't equate to sex.
that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
It even if it's you asked, would we let it go? How important it was, right?
Hmm.
And no, but if there's a level of passion and respect there, and a connection, I mean, because I've been in a relationship with someone before where the sex really wasn't the best, but there was still something there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What about you? Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it's a requirement. It's a requirement, but it's not like the deal breaker thing for me, because it has to be just more than sex. Because, like I said, I'd have been in a relationship with great sex, but it was toxic as hell, and I wasn't getting treated right, and you see what I'm saying. So, yeah. And have I stuck with somebody where the sex wasn't that great, but I liked her emotionally, and I was willing to work with it. I've been in that situation as well. You see what I'm saying? So. I've been on both ends. For me, I feel like I've been on both ends of the spectrum, pretty much.
What about you, Dark
Um, if sex wasn't that great, I would still have her. It does not matter to me if it's great or not. It just matters if she loves me or not.
So we visited a lot tonight. A lot of realms. And again, another conversation has been one of the books. we, we,
Yes.
we touched on a lot. We missed a few people, but
We missed our people tonight.
yeah.
Peanut butter is always MIA on the good stuff.
I
When I would really,
know,
really love her
right.
input.
I sure would have loved to
Yeah.
hear the power of her tongue because she loves to give it, okay?
Nah, for real.
But maybe next Sunday we will definitely be all on. I know Ty was tied up in other things. Um, but it's not mandatory for
He
us
was
to
making
do it.
moves. You know how Ty is, y'all.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's an entrepreneur of all sorts.
Yeah,
But,
we had a meeting today too.
oh
Earlier.
wow, yeah, he's trying to do some big things, and that's pivotal. This
Mhm.
right
Yeah.
here, nobody on this screen is being paid to do anything. This is volunteer. This is us sharing our life with you
Mhm.
out there in Twitch land, just having conversations, just reaching out and giving you an open ear to discuss the things that are on your heart and on your mind.
And since you're saying that, I kind of sent you a little message, earlier this week, and I just want to say it since we were talking about the power of the tongue. I'll just say it right
out
here.
loud.
So there's a copy. I mean, there's record. But I was just saying thank you for being, that friend that brought this together, who saw potential in us and put together a great, connection, and then you give us a time to speak and be heard, and I just want to thank you for starting this platform for us to do this, because I'm really passionate about this. I tell my truth. I'm not ashamed. But I tell my truth because I would like to see other people just not make some of the mistakes that I've made. And so but I appreciate you letting us step out here and speak, and being on the platform with us. I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate you. I love all of you guys. This show is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. I'll be missing the energy no matter where life is.
Facts.
Like, look, we're gonna go on regardless. Like, we need this,
Yeah.
we need it.
Yeah.
Just a place to be and exist as human beings that are having human conversations. I'm not here to preach to you, but I can give you information that'll help your sex life better. That'll help you just in general.
You teach me every week.
Every week on Sunday at 8 p.m.
I'm gonna do my best to get to that 401k.
Okay.
Right now, I'm going to Dubai. I mean, right at the top of Dubai.
There you
Can
go.
I ask a question?
This is
Can I
northern.
ask a
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got a question. When you talking to somebody with a pretty mouth, is it distracting?
Yes. Yes. Because you're looking at that mouth. What's that mouth?
You see the focus on the mouth when they talking?
You know how y'all be down here like this? I'll be like this.
Yeah. Like, ooh, look at that mouth. Like, ooh,
What did you say?
Say it again.
No, I said that when they got a pretty, when people mouth distract you, it would distract you. Like, you listen to what they saying, but you kind of like, you might be a little fixated on their mouth a little bit, because they might have a nice mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that happens to you all the time, Oban. Look at him.
Okay.
Right. I absolutely love LL Cool J.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good to have. it's
That
good to have
part.
nice teeth and all of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like the teeth and the
Right.
lips. You know what I'm saying? Like Deb with that gap. You know what I'm saying? That damn gap with them
Kimmy D
lips, man.
said, here you go. Kimmy D said, I wonder what that mouth
Oh,
do.
Kimmy
I
D
am
coming
pretty
on
sure she
strong.
not talking
Okay.
She coming
about
on
me.
strong. No, baby, Kimmy D say what it do. What that
What
mouth
that
do,
mouth
boy?
I can.
That boy
What
got
that
them
mouth
lips and them teeth. What it do?
So
I ain't
listen,
mad at you,
guys,
Kimmy D.
we are gonna cut this one out, and it's been a great
For sure.
show. I do
We're gonna stay on for a
appreciate
second.
DJ Dark Knight coming in with us. We are here
You're welcome.
Wednesday. We appreciate your input. We're here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and on Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please join us back here on Love's Passion Chat on twitch.tv/Love's Passion. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Peace.
If I wait, if I wait,